Are you tired of only being able to do sample testing in your audits? Then we've got something for you. In this video, we'll show you how to do full population testing in your audits quickly and cost effectively. Hi, I'm Deborah from PAF, where we help to improve your company's future with process mining. Auditing is very important for any company because it ensures that the company's processes, policies, or financial records are correct and meet the required standards. Regardless of the type of audit, you as auditors always face the same challenge. Due to constraints in time and money, it is nearly impossible to review every record, so auditors must rely on sampling in the most critical areas. Maybe you ask yourself, what's wrong with audit sampling? This is what we always did. Well, with sampling in audits, you often face problems like this. The tested attribute or assertion is judged to be unlikely when in fact it is likely, or vice versa. In addition, there is the possibility of an error that occurs because a single isolated event occurs in the sample that is not representative of the errors in the population. The most effective way to reduce sampling risk is to increase the sample size. But how can you test a larger sample or even the full population without making the audit process uneconomical or impractical? Well, the answer is, you guessed it, process mining. Process mining tools use the data that is stored in a company's system to create a visual representation of any business process. The great thing about process mining is that it groups all cases that follow the exact same paths together. So all the routes that a process has taken in a company become immediately visible, and you can find the outliers at a glance. But process mining doesn't stop there. The data can be broken down further, for example, based on lead times, rework, or transaction volume. If deviations occur, AI-supported root cause analysis finds and lists the most likely causes of that deviation. In addition, there are features that allow to check for compliance and violations, such as segregation of duty. You can also perform a conformance check, either by loading a process model into the process mining tool or by building the model inside the tool and comparing it with the as-is process. And finally, the benchmarking functionalities help compare different processes and their effectiveness based on factors such as year, country, vendor, and so forth. So if you use process mining for your audit efforts, you can drastically reduce the time needed to look at huge amounts of data while increasing the hit rate of your findings. On top, process mining provides you with strong visualizations to share and prove your findings, and with clear indicators of why deviations occurred and where to look to improve the processes. Since it is so fast to perform even a full population test with process mining, you can also use it in dynamic quality assurance to monitor and benchmark improvement measures and impacts. So if you're ready for full population testing on your next audit, check out our process mining solution for audits. It is specifically designed to help improve your audit performance.